All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Hope everyone's having a nice morning. Let's go ahead and talk market, shall we? Before we begin, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, little logo there, little white icon. Click on that, turn on notifications, subscribe to our channel, and like our videos. Really do appreciate it as always. Let's go ahead and get started here. Dow futures up 2 points, NASDAQ up 53. Tech is rotating in. S&P up 6.5. Looks like new all-time highs again. Russell's up 1, 23.33, so it looks like value rotation out. Crude oil is coming back down a little bit, down about 0.18%. Gold slightly red. Silver up 0.44%, 26.24. Let's see. Bonds are getting bidded slightly here, so let's take a look at the 10-year. Right now, the 10-year just gapped down on TNX, which is 1.507 on the 10-year yield. Euro dollar 119.19, down 17 pips. Dollar yen 110.86, up 8 pips. Looking at Bitcoin. Bitcoin did break above the 200-day moving average on the hourly. It is holding right now at 34,436. If I get you the rest of it here, let's see if I can get that cryptocurrency. Ethereum is above 2,000 again. Cardano 131. Currently, Dogecoin at 20.2549, XRP at 0.6321. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers this morning. Let's see, Virgin Galactic's up at 3.7%. Nokia 0.73%. AMC's up 2.42%. On the Dow, you can see Boeing is down some safety concerns, I believe, on the 777 airliner. 1.24%. Nike taking a little bit of a step back from all-time highs. Microsoft chugging along, up 0.60%. Apple slightly green. You can see Salesforce.com 0.74. So it looks like tech is getting the bids this morning. Tesla's up 0.35%, and Norwegian Cruise Line down about 1%, and Carnival down about 1.5%. And the Nasdaq 100. Nvidia up 1.28%, Micron up 1%. They report earnings on Wednesday after the bell. Baidu up 1.10%. JD is down 0.17%. And we talked about Tesla already. Moderna up 1.30%, and Intel up about 0.5%. So looking at some of the things I'm looking at here, I had an alert on Baidu here, 204.25. I think Baidu has a little more room to run to the upside. If you go ahead and take a look at the daily, I went over this with our members here. 204.25. If we break that, I would probably target that 218.34 for a possible swing trade on Baidu. But again, let's see if we get the volume. The other one here is Micron. Premiums might be a little juiced, but I'm waiting for a break of 82.90, and then I would target here right around 85 or the 84.5 strike, possibly 84 strike, depending on the volume. Tesla is bouncing off that 50-day moving average. Tesla, I'm looking at the daily for the 700 level. If that does, again, we're basically just bouncing off the 100-day moving average. If it breaks 700, 722 is going to be next. So that's what I'm watching for. And I also have Netflix calls with our team. Right now, it is up pre-market about $1. So again, I'm waiting for this break here at 533.06. There is a gap to fill on the daily here on Netflix, right around 546.52. Kind of the same setup that Pinterest had. So I'm watching that. So a couple of things I'm looking at, again, a lot of movement into tech. So that's nice to see. Let's see if we get a continuation. But Baidu and Micron would be nice to take a look at. Alibaba I'm also watching as well. Alibaba, I have an alert place. Let's see where I have the alert. I can go to daily. It says 2 alerts, so I don't know why I have 2 alerts. Let me cancel one. I have one, 231.30. Yeah, the same thing. 231.36 is my alert, slightly right above the 100-day moving average on the daily. If we break that, then I'll probably take a look at some calls on Alibaba. So that's where we are currently. Space. I know a lot of people are going to ask me about space, which is Virgin Galactic. I had an alert right above 60. If 60 does break, then we could squeeze a little higher. We're down about $3 now. I don't have any calls on it now, but that 60 level seems to be a decent level to look at. If 60 does break, then I'd probably target 70 calls, really deep outside the money, go very light on it. That's what I'd be watching for. But as of right now, it is trading at 57.80 a share. All right, good morning. Sideways action money through Wednesday. Not looking like it right now. I think what I'm expecting for the week is that obviously Wednesday is the last day of the month, but again we also have a non-farm payroll report month, so week. So we have jobs that are in focus, so that means the Fed is in focus. If job numbers do beat, then expect value stocks to bounce. Banks, industrials, energy, tech will probably slide down because of the Fed and everything like that, saying that they might raise rates if the employment numbers are strong or if jobs do actually grow. But again, I still think inflation is transitory, obviously due to supply and demand. So I don't think tech is going to slide back at all. We may get a slight pop in NFP with banks, as I expect earnings to be solid. But with that being said, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which is the last days of the month, I expect Wednesday to have a little more volatility due to the rebalancing for most hedge fund managers that rebalance in their portfolios. Based on a couple of numbers here on the stock market almanac, the Thursday, which is July 1st, first trading day in July, S&P up 28 of the last 32 times. Average gain is about 0.5% on the S&P, so a bullish day. But the last day of Q2 is bearish for the Dow, down 17 of the last 30, but up 8 of the last 10, and bullish for NASDAQ, up 21 of the last 29. So maybe we get a nice little tech push into the end of the quarter. So again, it's really just the wait and see approach. So again, I would say we have a couple of factors coming in for us. We have non-farm payroll report on Friday. We have crude oil inventories. We have OPEC meetings. That's why oil is in focus here. I'm watching oil with our futures team as well. Possible long trade on crude oil. So again, we're gonna see what we get. But really, the other thing I'm watching here is that next Monday, the markets are closed. So I want to see how the market reacts, or kind of if we run up into a nice holiday, everyone feels good, and maybe we run up on a Friday. But again, short week next week. So again, if you have any positions for next week, just keep that in mind. Good morning, Carlos. What's your thoughts on Baidu? I just spoke about it earlier. Again, I have an alert for Baidu above 204.25. We're above it now. So again, I want to see the volume on that. Alibaba, I do like as well. They had a nice little pop into close on Friday. So watching that here, I have an alert at 231.36. What's up with Amazon pull back after a strong Prime Day? I think it was one of those sell the news events on Amazon. It's a great company. I love the company. It's right at the 200-day on the 1 hour. Let's see where it is on the daily. Again, kind of a double top action here on Amazon. Could it pull back a little bit? I mean, it is up pre-market. So again, you also have a target here if you want to add some more shares of 33.20. I don't think we get there, but again, if you're looking for a discount, that'd be a really good target for it. Thoughts. MMAT thoughts. I don't know what MMAT is. So I'm assuming you meant AMAT, Applied Materials. I'm not really sure which one you meant. Calls on financial this week. I'm looking at JPM for a possible call, especially ahead of the jobs report. But the question is, do we get there? 154.50 is what I'm watching on JPM. Keep an eye on it. It's right below the 200-day on the 1 hour, but on the daily, it should be right at the 100-day moving average. So I have a call alert here. I don't know why I have so many stupid alerts. Okay, 154.50 is right above the 100-day on the daily. 157.96 is a 50-day on the daily. So that's what I'm watching on JPM. So let's see if we get that first alert to break. If it does, then I'd probably play it for the non-farm payroll report. Another one here is Citibank as well. A break of 72.07 would be nice to see. Then you could possibly target 73 or 74. So let's see what we get. ARVL. Oh, Torchlight Energy changed to MMAT. Oh, okay, but nothing comes up, so I don't know. ARVL. I don't know much about this company at all. I'm just looking at the chart. So just looking at it, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. I mean, it looks like a downward trend. Looks like it's rejecting the 50-day moving average on the daily. So again, not knowing the company, just looking at the chart, it looks pretty bearish. Tesla puts. Tesla's kind of holding up here, as you can see. It's holding the 50-day moving average on the 1 hour. So again, if 700 does hit, then it's bullish for sure. With the major recalls and other stuff, China's throwing to Tesla. I've noticed that Tesla's been extremely resilient, especially with all of these. It's almost like China has like some kind of issue towards Tesla, where they're just kind of just zoning in. Very interesting that China is going after Tesla and Bitcoin at the same time, and crypto. So again, what does that tell you? Remember, Tesla was against Facebook, was against Google, you name it. They've been against it. Really, the only company I think they're kind of all right with is Apple for the most part. But I still love Tesla long term. I still love the stock, and I'm still owning it, regardless of what other headlines that China brings. It's funny; these headlines come right as the stock is bouncing back, and it's almost like it's time. So it's China for you. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. Have a great rest of your morning. GARcapitalFX.com is the website. I'll catch you guys later on for the aftermarket recap. Have a great rest of your day. Happy trading, and we'll see you soon.